We're back from our sabbatical, in case you missed us.
OMG, we've been gone a long time.
And you know what? The inclination might be to blame me, but I do want to say that this is really all on the person to my right.
That is so not true. You were away for work.
I was away for work.
Oh, then I was away.
And then you were away. And then I got back and you were busy.
I'm going to tell everybody something.
No.
No, I want to tell everybody
don't make
this.
Excuses.
No,
you
I'm
were
not.
You were I feel like I get so much blame. You don't want to do the podcast. You don't want to do this. I was ready at every twist and turn.
Not so untrue. Not since we've been back from the summer.
I have been saying to you, I can do it whenever I'm busy. I'm going here. I'm going there. Take ownership. I work too.
I do want to say one thing.
Yeah,
Ava did ask me, because I spent some time at the beach house, and Ava did say to me before I left, take the podcast stuff so we can do the pod again from the beach, because we did that earlier in the summer.
Yep, and you didn't have
and
space
you know
in
what?
the car.
I didn't do it because it's so freaking heavy.
Okay, so I just want to say, to clear it all up, we have been on a month-long sabbatical because of the person next to me, not because of me. And I always get the blame for being the flake. And in this situation, it was her. That being said, do we look different because we got rid of our microphone stands?
Look, you guys, we're holding our mics.
Conversational.
We did. Should I lead right into housekeeping?
We should get those flags.
What flags?
That say like the podcast on them.
Let's get those. That's such a good idea. That's a really good idea. I find this a little cumbersome, but
I was just going to say, I was just thinking as you said that, is there a stand that we can get that would be like this?
Yes.
Because ours are way too, okay.
It's hard to hold. Okay. I'll put that on my list of 9 million things to do.
You can put that on your list since you've been delaying the podcast.
Okay. I'm going right into housekeeping. So one of the housekeeping, since we've been gone, we got a lot of housekeeping. Not a lot, but some. And I'll highlight a few. One was that our friend Gabe said to us, you guys need to deal with your mic stands because they're covering your face and it's not as fun to watch because I can't really see you. And then today, Ava had out just the mic. So there was a mind meld. She didn't know this, but Gabe.
No, I didn't know Gabe said that. But so, to be honest, I think that too. But now I'm thinking maybe we could get a mini stand so then we don't have to hold them.
Yeah, my wrist is delicate. I can't handle the weight. Okay, so Gabe, thanks for that. And another, we had cousin Michael wrote to us and wanted to talk a little bit about one of the episodes he listened to. And then he said he would welcome a reality series starring you and Will and your daily interactions in life, which I thought was really funny because he said it would make, I believe Michael said, very good fodder for conversation.
I don't know. My daily life, I won't speak for Will, but mine isn't as exciting as it's all cut out to be.
Except
However,
the two of you.
I got some good stories this week.
And the two of you do combust. So, hey, thanks, Cousin Michael, for listening. And by the way, I love that. I always think that maybe we skew a little toward women.
It's not skew. It is.
Women. I know, our listeners.
Housekeepers are Gabe and Michael.
That's what
today.
I'm saying. So we have men listening, and I love that. And we have other men listening as well.
Besides Dad, who's obligated to.
No, Dad loves it, and Will, who is our big fan.
Will's behind, though. That's what he told me. I don't know how he's still behind, though. He's been off for like 4 weeks.
Right, he has. Okay, so that was 2 things for housekeeping, and
that's it? You said there was a lot.
No, I know, but I'm picking and choosing things.
Okay, do one more. You have nothing you can think of?
No, well, I was thinking about replacing the imagery in the back, and
That's
Ava.
a dumb one.
Well, it's true.
Okay, the imagery in the back was from Bubby's apartment, and it was skewing to old lady for the podcast.
I didn't think so. I brought some nice pictures of pears, and I thought it would look nice.
Pears have nothing to do with the podcast.
The pears are modern.
We have random household items behind us. We would have the pears, then what? We have the bowl with the orange. Like it can't happen on the podcast.
Okay. All right. Fine. So
that's it?
Yeah.
I feel like we had one from the Oracle, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, the Oracle and I have been talking a lot about Jones Road ever since the conversation here on the pod about the beauty for women over 50. And the Oracle swears by, is it called Peter Thomas Roth? Philip Thomas Roth? What's it called?
Mom, we had this whole conversation about the Sternlichs and Peter Thomas Roth.
Don't say their name.
No, we talked about it on the last episode.
I know, but you can't say their last name. You have to blurt it all out.
Okay, then I'll
beep it out. Yes, Peter Thomas Roth. So anyway, the Oracle swears by the collagen stick, and
that tightens under your eyes.
No, that gives you a glow. And she said that it's far better than the Jones Road stuff. So the Oracle and I have been discussing that.
I like that we've been off for 4 weeks, and that's where we're diving back in.
Yeah, why not?
I don't remember.
I'm a middle-aged woman who needs to look good. I mean, what else is there to talk about? I'm aging. I need to look better.
Did you hear about Ozempic, like making your genes younger, or not your genes, your cells, and that they're saying that it's good for aging?
I don't know if I believe that's true.
Slower on Ozempic?
No, I didn't hear that, but I did hear that the company that owns Ozempic did a massive layoff this week, and I'm wondering why that would be. If their Ozempic is doing so great, why is that company?
Ozempic.
No.
I also
no, I do want to know about Ozempic
people are
though.
Going blind from
on Ozempic,
like Wegovy or something.
I don't think you can put stuff like that out there.
Let me say it.
This is the podcast of not having our facts correct. But I do want to know why the company that makes Ozempic is laying people off, because isn't Ozempic doing amazingly? I'm curious to know about that. Did you also know, by the way, that Ozempic does not work for everyone? There was someone I was speaking with in our lexicon of community who told me they tried Ozempic and it did not work for them. Did you know that happens?
Really?
There was absolutely nothing that happened. The fact that you would even say
even skinny people are going on Ozempic because there are better. I have been told by somebody I know who is on Ozempic that it has made them lower their dosage of their SSRI because the Ozempic has gotten rid of so many of their intrusive thoughts, because part of what it does is help cut your cravings, help to make sure that you're thinking less about food and your anxieties. And with that has come real less anxiety.
I find that very interesting. Yet I will say, by the way, that is just so wrong, that statement and comment about you needing Ozempic. And this is what's wrong with this country.
You just completely disregarded everything I just said. I didn't say I need it because I'm fat. I said I know a person who's on Ozempic who has started to take
I heard
their
you.
SSRI because it's made their intrusive thoughts less intense.
Yes, but would it also...
I am anxious and on an SSRI.
But would it make you also lose weight? And I think that would be problematic.
But you could take a low enough dosage.
I don't know. I'd like to know about that. But more important here...
Ozempic. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can I talk?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I think I'm trying to talk.
Well, you did disregard my point.
I'm not disregarding it. I'm saying that if the reason to take it is weight loss, the main reason, that is not a reason. You're taking it for a secondary reason.
What I'm saying is that people are now discovering all of these benefits that have come with
I understand, but I'm going to say that I feel, not that I'm a conspiracy theorist or some sort of curmudgeon who doesn't believe in technology and moving forward, but I just feel like there's not enough research. Is there enough research about these weight loss drugs and long-term effects? I always get scared about things like this. Like what? They're going to come out with some kind of crazy research that says it's not good for you.
The long-term impacts, I don't know if they know.
And by the way, how do people get off Ozempic, right? Or these weight loss drugs? Like, is there a off-ramp for these, or do people just stay on forever?
I think it depends on your purpose for using it and how unhealthy you were before.
I need to know
also,
more.
If you have diabetes, that's obviously different than somebody using it for weight loss. Also, I just want to say Wegovy linked to eye condition causing vision loss on July 5th, 2024.
From where? What? The
Medical
Inquirer?
News Today.
Okay.
The condition called non-arteritic anterior ischemic optic neuropathy,
yeah.
NAON,
Yeah.
affects around 2.3 people per 100,000 in the United States.
That's very small, though. 2.3 for 100,000 doesn't seem that big.
That seems like a lot.
It does? Two people for 100,000?
2 people for 100,000 that are on Ozempic.
How many people are on Ozempic in the United States? Or on weight loss? Not just Ozempic. Because you're talking about Ozempic, and this is not tied to Ozempic.
No, these are semaglutide, which is.
So we're not saying Ozempic is the problem.
We're saying semaglutide. 93 million.
Around weight loss?
Oh, no. They actually don't have a number yet.
So we're not saying that it does this, but it sounds...
1 in 8 adults. It's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, you'd have to do the math. Well, don't all medicines have side effects?
I'm not disagreeing with that. I do think that's true, but like vision loss is like a really intense,
I guess it's like but somebody else would say, okay, but right now you are extremely overweight and you have diabetes and you have heart disease and all these other things. Seems like the risk reward of bringing that down is greater than the risk of going blind.
I'm not
or having eye issues.
I'm not saying that people shouldn't go on it because of these side effects. I'm more so saying like you wouldn't expect that, like, oh, I'm going to get skinny and then the next day you're blind.
Well, just say blind or just say eye issues? It's a vision issues.
Both.
Oh.
Blindness and blurred vision.
So I do have one more housekeeping, and this is it. Ready? We're really thinking about bringing guests onto our pod.
We are?
I am.
I haven't.
Because like something like this, I feel like it'd be really helpful to have a doctor talk to us and say, here's what you should know and here's what to unravel and untangle. I do think that occasionally a certified guest in certain areas would be very helpful.
Like, I would not be opposed to a guest, but I also don't really like those episodes of podcasts that are like, and today we're going to have on a life coach. Because, like, I want it to be, like, a person who's, like, normal, like, somebody we would be friends with or someone that we are friends with who then also has expertise outside of our own.
Yes. For example, we might want to talk about some women's health issues and medical issues.
Right.
And we could have Dr. B on, right? She could come because she is our friend.
Though. I don't want it to be like these podcasts that are like, and this week we're hearing from the #1 rated, like, I don't know, somebody that we wouldn't ever talk to.
Well, you know why people do that?
For views?
Yes.
I know.
It's to grow audience, friends. We've decided not to do that, which is why we have a small but mighty audience.
It's actually really insane. Like, we have like 70 solid people that listen to every episode, which is like, honestly, for the amount of like posting and outreach and stuff that we do, I think that's like kind of awesome.
I thought we had more.
Mom.
I thought we were over 100.
No, we might have over 100 listens on each episode, but we have like 70 solid people that listen to all of them.
Okay, but we need to increase that by several zeros.
No, you're the one that doesn't want to grow the podcast.
It's true. Anybody want to weigh in on this too? I don't really want to grow the pod. I like that we're small and we have our small but mighty audience. I don't. Because then we're going to be sued by Ozempic. Okay, let's keep going. You want to go
We're saying everything under the guise that we're totally unqualified. It's the name of the podcast. That would hold up in court.
No, it wouldn't. Not with the pharmaceutical company. Let's continue. Okay.